Okay? They gonna be rich. Okay? So, but jumping down to 14, it says, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. All right? You got to know of who you are learning from. And do they have the attributes of a true man of the Lord? That's the attributes, the indicators, the qualities, the characteristics are left right here in the scriptures. And I'm just going to get a few of them. And you got to be true to yourself and ask whoever you learning from, do they have these attributes that the scriptures say that a man of the Lord would have? Or do they have the attributes of one of these false prophets? Okay? It says, okay, and that's the point right there. So I'm going to get a few of these attributes of the true man of the Lord. Okay? And Lord willing, this is edifying. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed in a corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. So there's a attribute right there. Number one, that you're going to see your teachers. All right, because it's talking about when this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, all right, then shall the end come. All right, and you see your teachers via the internet all over the world. Someone can watch this video wherever, all over the world. All right, so starting off with our apostles of Great Millstone on down, and those who teach the like doctrine, they do videos. You see your teachers. They're out on the highways and byways. All right, you see your teachers. They're not up in some building, all right, where only the congregation see them. The whole world is going to see them. All right, it says, thy eye shall see thy teachers. All right, they shall not be removed into a corner anymore, because we're at the end. Okay, and it says, the truth which have so long been without fruit. It was without fruit because it was that falling away that second Thessalonians was talking about. All right, because we came over here into this last captivity where we was totally lied to. They taking crafty counsel against the people that the name our people that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. All right, and we forgot who we were. We didn't know who we were. We thought we was just niggas, spicks, and tontos. All right, we thought we was just so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. No, but we are the Hebrew Israelites, okay, from our respective tribes. But here's an attribute right there. It says that you shall see your teachers. All right, all will be able to see the true men of the Lord. All right, that's an indicator right there. That's right here in the scriptures. Okay, now let me keep going. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 20. It says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, this is the Lord speaking, it's in red. It says, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. So there's an attribute right there. All right, blessed be ye poor. All right, so we're not going to be rich. Your teachers is not going to be rich. They're not going to have loads of money. They're going to have enough for their daily bread. All right. It says, verse 21, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. All right. See, we would love, riches, but guess what? We gonna wait. We gonna wait until the kingdom. All right. We gonna hunger until the kingdom. All right. And not only hunger for that, we hunger for, more faith, more, things that's pleasing to the Most High God. All right. And we're going to be filled with that too. Lord willing, we are part of that number that endure to the end. Okay. For ye shall be filled. All right. Blessed are ye that hunger now. All right. See, we would love, we still, Jake, we still Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So we would love, the fame and the fortune and this, that, and the other thing, but not in a present evil world. All right. We don't want it now in a present evil world. All right. We want it when the Lord blesses us with it in righteousness. Okay. It says, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. All right. So there's another attribute. All right. You're going to weep. You're going to be sorrowful. You're going to be grieving, just like that Ezekiel I often get. All right. That Ezekiel 9:4, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations done in the midst thereof. Okay. So we're weeping for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof. We're weeping because here it is, we will to be perfect right now and never go off. But like Paul said, to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good, I find not. I can't be perfect right now because I'm in this flesh. And so I weep about that. Okay? We not just having fun and just living our best life and, in the state of just rejoicing. All right? No. We're in a state of mourning right now. Okay, this is another attribute right here. All right, it says, blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. All right, and soon we're going to laugh. Okay, verse 22, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, shame you, right? And cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Right? So for the Lord's sake, because we teach in the truth, because we live in the truth, we going through extra persecutions. We going through extra, just afflictions. Because here it is, as a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, all right, a Hebrew Israelite, we under the curses anyway. So whether you in the truth or not, you gonna go through, because that's what's gonna happen. But guess what? The men of the Lord are gonna go through additional things because they're in the truth. They speak the truth. They live the truth. Okay, that's why it says, for the Son of Man's sake, people gonna hate you. They gonna separate you from their company and shall reproach you and cast your name out as evil. Okay? These are some of the attributes. People are gonna hate you. For one, all other nations are gonna hate you. But then even 2/3 of our own people are gonna hate us. Okay? For the Son of Man's sake. And they're gonna separate us from their company. These are things that I've personally experienced. All right. These are things that I'm sure certain our elders and apostles have been through. Okay. Matter of fact, there's a video out now of this false prophet, hating on our elders. All right. Casting, separating us from their company. He was like, they're not affiliated with us. All right. Which we not. All right. Not with them false prophets. And they're being reproached. They're being shamed. He called them derelicts. Okay. and cast out their name as evil. He put out their government names. Okay? These things are happening to the true prophets, to the true men of the Lord. You have to discern through the Spirit who just might that be. Okay? It says, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Okay? So those that's doing that now, those that's doing that to the true prophets, they fathers did it. All right? Which they are their fathers. Okay? They're just back doing the same thing unto the prophets. All right? And these prophets are back again today. All right? And they're going through the same thing. All right? These are the attributes that the prophets would go through. And the prophets are back going through these same things today. All right? This is Matthew 24:9. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. All right? So you're going to be delivered up. All right? To be afflicted. You're going to be delivered up in prison. All right? There's plenty of men of the Lord, the apostles, the Lord himself, all right, and prophets that were delivered to be afflicted, were in jail. All right? There was some brothers out in Suriname who got locked up for preaching the word. All they was doing was speaking words. But it was the truth. All right? And so they didn't like the truth. So they delivered them up to be afflicted. These are attributes. Our apostles and elders in New York, they've been locked up for preaching the word. Not locked up for something bad they done. Not some crime they committed. For preaching the word, for the Son of Man's sake, is why they got delivered up. Okay? It says, then shall they deliver you to be afflicted and shall kill you. These are more of the attributes that's going to happen. And guess what? There was a brother out in I believe it was either Jamaica or Trinidad, all right, that got killed. Why? While preaching the word. There's another attribute, all right? You're going to be delivered up. Some of us going to be delivered up. Some of us going to be killed, all right, for the Son of Man. It says, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. There's some more attributes, some more indicators right there. Okay? So be real with yourself. Be true with yourself. Are the ones you learning from going through these things? All right? Because from the apostles on down, all right, we going through these things. All right? We going through these things. Now, not all of us are gonna go to jail, but some of us will. Not all of us are gonna be killed, but some of us will. All right? But I tell you one thing, all of us is gonna be hated, because it's really not like the Lord said, the world cannot hate you, but me it hated. All right? They really hate Yahweh Shai. That's what we speaking about. All right? Carrying on. Let me go to Psalms 119. This is Psalms 119 and 46. It says, I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and I will not be ashamed. There's another attribute. We're going to speak of these testimonies. We're going to speak out of these testimonies right here, this book, the Bible, all right, before kings, before all the world, all right, and not be ashamed. We're not ashamed to go through all these things that we must go through. Okay? We're not ashamed. There's some more attributes. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. All right. We were brought over here and afflicted in slavery, in captivity. All right. But now the men of the Lord are standing out in great boldness in his face. And no matter what the consequence may be, we still out there in great boldness, not caring, making our bodies a living sacrifice. All right, because if something bodily harm or death happens to us, it was the will of the Lord anyway. May he have mercy on my soul. All right, may I make it on that first go round. Okay? Because just because one may be in the spirit world, you're not going to escape that final ultimate judgment. Okay? So there's some more attributes. This is Luke 14. Luke chapter 14. Luke 14 and 23. It says, and this is in red, this is the Lord speaking. It says, and the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. All right. He said, go out into the highways and hedges. Okay. When you go out into the highways and hedges, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be speaking this word. That's why it says, and compel them to come in. How are we compelling the people to come in? By speaking the words. And it says, my sheep hear my voice. All right? Because when we speak in the words, that's like that 1 Corinthians talk about. Paul said, I have planted, Apollos have watered, but it's the Most High to get an increase. So for the Most High to give one that's going to hear the increase, we must be out on the highways and byways planting and watering. All right. Now, guess what? The Lord could have just done it on his own somehow, if that's what he wanted to do, because he's the Most High. He can do whatever. But the way he said that he was going to do it is by his men going out there and preaching. That's what the Bible says how he was going to do it. It's just simple as that. All right. And when those men went out, they stood in great boldness. All right. And they spoke the words, and they were going to be hated. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. So that's very important. All right. They're not going to be in no building, in no church. All right. They're going to be dealing with the elements. All right, they're going to be dealing with scoffers. They're going to be dealing with those that can just come up and fight them, come up and throw something at them, come up and kill them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is why we out in great boldness. And guess what? Some may be delivered up. Some may be killed. All right, but if that's the will of the Lord, so be it. May he give us the strength to endure whatever befalls us. But we have faith and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And may we keep that unto the end. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. So when we out on those highways and byways, these are some other attributes, okay, indicators, qualities and characteristics of a true man of the Lord. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. It says, and my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom. They're not going to be speaking enticing. That enticing comes from the Greek word pithos, which means persuasive or to make a friend. All right. We're not trying to persuade nobody. Look, man, won't you just come into this, hey, and here's some smooth words for you, man. Won't you be my friend? Like me. Won't you like me? Please like me. Love me. No. We don't care about that. We got a job to do. We were given a job to do. And we just going to teach that no matter what going to befall us. No matter the consequences of somebody don't like me. Somebody separate me from their company. Somebody reproaching my name out as evil. Shaming me. want to fight me, any of that. I don't care. I care about what the Most High think. That's who I care about. And those who care about the same thing. Okay? Paul said, and my preaching, and my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of spirit and of power. All right? There are some more attributes right there. They're going to speak in demonstration of the spirit and of power. And that power comes from the Greek word dunamis, which means force or violence. All right? That's how it's going to be. Bold, stern. All right? That's how it's got to be. We establish authority because the Lord has given us that authority, has given us the truth. All right? And we don't deserve no kudos, no somebody to look at us some type of way like, man, look at those guys. You know what I'm saying? It's all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right? I can't stress that enough. Okay? But it's just simply the truth. Okay? Carrying on, this is 2 Corinthians 3. 2 Corinthians 3 and 12. It says, seeing then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech. Now, here's another attribute. All right, Paul said that we use great plainness of speech. Now, let me go get that word. This is 2 Corinthians 3 and 12. Plainness of speech, which is the Greek word G3954, parrhesia. Parrhesia. All right. It says freedom in speaking, unreservedness in speech, unreserved, open, frank. All right. Frankness, blunt. All right. Let me get that definition for blunt. Blunt. It says abrupt. Abrupt in address. So the way we address, it could be abrupt sometimes. It says abrupt in address or manner. All right? Abrupt. Abrupt means curt. All right? Or what is this? Brusque. Abrupt in manner. All right? So curt in speech. Let's see what curt in speech. Curt means rudely brief in speech or abrupt in manner. Rudely. This is snappish. You may snap. Sharp. All right? So Paul said that we use great plainness of speech. Great plainness of speech, curt, will snap on you. All right? Because he know the truth. That's why he said, seeing then we have this such a great hope. We about to get all this, man. Man, I'm snapping on y'all, man. We got something stored up waiting on us. This is how you should be. We got the truth. I'm telling you the deal. I'm giving you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of how you should be for your stability in the times and your strength of salvation. I'm letting you know. It ain't no, well, let bygones be bygones. That's your truth. Let's agree to disagree. No. We have the truth and we telling you the truth and we giving you the warning. See, but people don't like that. Oh, who are you to judge me? Who are you? They're like, wait, so you telling me what I know ain't right? I know. Okay, we gonna see who know. We gonna see who was right. It's gonna be made manifest. You're getting your warning now. All right? These are the attributes. I'm reading it right out of the Bible. It says, let the Most High be true and every man a liar. So if you have your own opinions and your own interpretations, I'm going to let God be true and every man a liar. I'm reading the words of the Most High God. Okay? Precept upon precept, giving the understanding. I'm reading out the Bible. Precept upon precept. It says in that Psalms 119, through thy precepts, I get understanding. That's why I'm going precept upon precept, giving you the attributes, giving you the indicators, giving you the qualities, giving you the characteristics of a man of the Lord who was going to be preaching the truth. Okay? Not one of those false prophets that's going to give you fair speeches. It's going to speak all nice, going to speak to make a friend. Okay? No, not none of that. We don't care about that. We care about pleasing the Lord. We fear the Lord. So we have to tell the truth or we in trouble. Okay? Once again, that's 2 Corinthians 3:12. Seeing then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech, great curtness, great bluntness. Okay? That's why he also said in this 2 Corinthians 11:6, it says, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. Why? Because we just speaking, thus saith the Lord, precept upon precept, giving you the understanding. All right, putting the puzzle pieces together to make the picture make sense. That's how you give the understanding of this Bible. Okay? According to Isaiah 28:9-13. Precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line. Here a little, there a little. All right? Giving the understanding. Paul said, though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. Though I be curt in speech, yet not in knowledge. Though I be sharp, though I be blunt. Okay? These are some of the indicators right here. Okay? And you know, if you just be in the spirit, man. Because you ain't necessarily you trying to come like this, or you trying to come like this, or you trying to come like that. Oh, nothing. You just in the spirit, and whatever the spirit calls for. All right? That's why, real quick, the scripture said in that Peter, Peter, 1 Peter 2:18. It says, servants, be subject to your masters. All that's students, be subject to your elders. All right, that's all that's saying. Students, be subject to your elders with all fear. Because guess what? The elders, one point, were students. And then they've been through the experiences and the things that they had to go through with their elders. Okay? And they now have all the indicators, the qualities and characteristics, because they've been through all the things needed for one to become an elder according to the scriptures, according to the Bible. So you must listen to them. Okay? Because they're going to feed you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is going to be the stability of thy times and your strength of salvation. But it says, servants, be subject unto your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward. All right. So you're going to have some teachers, some prophets that's going to be good and gentle, but also to the forward. So you're going to have some which are going to be forward, which means it comes from the Greek word skolios, which means unfair or surly. All right. Let's see what surly means. Surly. It means churlishly rude or bad-tempered, uncivil. There's that word again, brusque. Brusque, if I'm saying it right. It says grumpy, grouchy, crabby, unfriendly or hostile, menacingly irritable. All right, you're going to have some menacingly irritable. But guess what? They have